Once we got done removing the patio and doing all of our concrete work, we had big drop-offs where our grass used to be, and basically it was tore up so bad that it was all brown anyway. So I have reseeded up there in the back on the other side of the house. Probably about 75% of our property here is new grass. So this is going to be about new grass when you build a new home and you're landscaping. What I did to get the ground level up was I took a disc chisel out in my field and worked the ground up. Then I took a 6-foot blade on my tractor that we use to clear snow in the winter, and I shoved dirt up here all the way around. And by the time you're shoving dirt up here, everything you used to have is now covered with dirt. So we reseeded it, and I used a product called Green Velvet Finest Blend. I got it at True Value in Minster, Ohio, and I do believe that is the finest blend of grass. Now, one of the things is when you put new grass down, watering is the most important way to get to a successful yard. We watered, we probably had 3 or 4 different hoses and sprinklers set up, and we rotated them at least every other day. We soaked this new grass and it came up nice. We haven't had rain for a little while, so things are starting to turn brown. It's the second week in August, which it naturally turns brown anyway, but the thickness and the lushness of that brand I can't believe you can find a better lawn product than that Green Velvet Finest Blend. I want to show you over here. I used, after a year it was down, 2700 fertilizer, granular, and I used a hand crank grass seed spreader to put it on. Now I learned a very valuable lesson. We burnt our grass out here. We've reseeded it and it's going to come back. It's probably half the size that it was when it started because the roots are growing in and covering it up too, just as much as new seed will come in and cover it up. But you're better off doing a half of an application twice than you are doing a 2 times application once like I did. You put the first application on, half of what they say, wait a few weeks and put the second application on. If you see, like a wheat field, if you see things turning brown on the tips, you know you've got enough on and to back off. Most of it has recovered, and again, use half of the application they say first time. A few weeks later, if everything's good, go apply the second half application. Don't put twice the application on in one time like I did. So that's on the new grass. Watering is so important, and you can basically see right here where the fertilizer, I just did it around the concrete with the spreader. You can see here how lush this is. You can see just almost a line to where I didn't use it. And it's the same grass product. Some of the soil is a little bit tougher for grass than others, but you can see the distinct line of how that fertilizer helped if it would have been applied properly.